What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded Lost Souls. Oh yeah, guys, so last episode we started working towards making a stupid amount of iron. Let's take a look at this. Iron blocks. So we're up to 67,000 of them. We are still gaining iron and we are still converting that iron into blocks, but you'll notice that pretty much all of our iron essence is now gone. But we are collecting that iron essence at a pretty decent rate. If you guys remember last episode, we set up about 100? Is it 108? I don't know. I originally made 99. I think we had one more plot available, so I added in 9 more to fill them all in. But yeah, we have every one of our plots over here making iron ore, I guess iron essence at the moment, and causing a whole lot of frame rate lag while we're over here and it's running. So we are good on the iron. What we needed to do was to get enough iron to make the Singularity. Let me fly up for a second. So if we go into, yeah, so Neutronium Compressors, right? We made one of those apparently, and then Singularity is the next thing that it wants us to make. So we need an iron Singularity, and in order to make iron Singularity, we needed 31,884 blocks of iron. That's a lot of iron. So we now have all the iron. In fact, we have about enough to make 2 of those, but we only really need to make 1 to complete the quest. Now, I think what we're going to do, let's try and set this thing up so we can complete this quest. Compressor, there's our Neutronium Compressor. And then we need a way to get iron and put into this thing. So let's get an interface. Looks like we have some of those already made. We don't need a crafting card, but we probably... what's the fastest way to get items out of this thing and into the compressor? Gonna need some kind of transport. I guess maybe... not flux ducts. What are the other ones? We need transport things. Transfer nodes. That's what I'm trying to think of. Transfer node, transfer pipe. Give me that. Transfer node, transfer pipe. We're going to want stack upgrade. Yeah, we got one of those already. And then we're going to want some kind of speed upgrade. But we only got 4 of those. But I think that might be enough if we're only going from like this through a pipe to 1 block over. If not, we can always add more. But anyway... so this is what we want to do here. Ooh. Can I please stop flying? Okay. I guess we'll just set it up on our enemy controller again. This isn't anything that needs to be fancy. This is a very temporary thing anyway. So we can place the Neutronium Compressor here. We can place this guy right like that. And we'll place the transfer pipe like so. It can't transfer anything into the enemy controller. So it touching right there should not matter. But yeah, we want to transfer the items from our interface over to here. So let's put the upgrades in this thing. So I'll do the stack upgrade, the speed upgrades, and if that's not fast enough, we'll make the higher tier ones. Okay, so we also need to get ourselves iron blocks so we can set the filter. I'll just go ahead and put like 3 of them in there. That should be fine. So they should be extracting out and putting over into a Neutronium Compressor, which it is not. The Neutronium Compressor might need items going into the top only, so we might have to rearrange this. So let me just undo what we've just done here. Break this guy. Okay. So we'll place this right like... Oop, dropping everything on the ground. Place that right there. Okay, we'll do this again. That goes there. That, this, and then the transfer pipe. I don't know why I'm not... I like tried shift clicking that, and that did a weird thing. Okay, so this is our Neutronium Compressor, and this is going slow. Why is this going so slow? Like, we have these things in there. More than a stack. Man, why is that going so slow? Let me test something here. Oh, we already got a stack on me. I'm gonna turn these all off. Yeah, that is just the speed. Wow. Okay, well, this is gonna take a lot longer than I expected it to. When I used these Neutronium Compressors previously in Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode, or maybe even in Project Ozone Light, like as soon as you could put those items in there, it was adding it to the total. I'm not sure why this thing is going so slow. It's doing 1 block per tick. So, well, we're about to be at 1,000. So we're about 1/31th of the way through making one of these singularities. I guess it'll make it easy so we don't go over and put way too many in there, but oh my goodness, that's going to take a minute. Okay, well, as soon as we get through this, we should be able to make ourselves the Iron Singularity and move on to the next quest. Now, here's the thing, guys. I was looking at this a little bit ago, and we wanted to make more of the catalyst, the Infinity Catalyst, right? These things. These are the ones that are kind of the expensive recipe, and this is what I wanted to make large quantities of using our vending thing, our creative vending upgrade, which allowed us to put an item into a drawer and then pull out unlimited of them. We use that for the Neutronium. Now, here's the thing with this thing. I'm going to say thing a few more times here. I can't bring up the uses on this, or I'm sorry, not the uses, the recipe. So this requires all of these different singularities to make another one, right? Here's the problem. We need one in order to make another creative vending upgrade. So the one that we have to use in order to make another creative vending upgrade. Which means if we're going to creatively vend these Infinity Catalysts, we have to take all of these different things and grow them as crops. So this is going to be quite the thing. Really, like, we could do the ultimate stew. I mean, we can go through the Pam's Harvest Craft and get every one of these. That's not a huge deal. It's just going to be a lot of time wasting. See a pattern here? We can do the Cosmic Meatballs. This really is not that big of a deal. Endless Pearl, we can make that. We have all the Neutronium Ingots. We can make Ender Pearls and we have Endstone. Not a big deal. Record Fragment, again, not a big deal here. The thing that really is going to be the huge time sink is all of these different singularities. So not only does it take a long time for us to get the items required, but it's also going to take a long time, as we've seen over here, to make each singularity. Okay, so we're about 1/10 of the way through making one of them. So probably the next thing we should do, gold seed. Let's make a pattern for this. That's the next one on the list. And then we'll find a spot in here somewhere to place it, I guess right here. So what we're going to do is make ourselves golden seeds so we can, okay. So we can make the next thing in line, or at least prepare to do that. We had one in the system. I'm going to go and make 107 more. Can we do this? It looks like we can do this. So that's using 428 prosperity shards. Another question I have, how much prosperity? Oh, we have 35,000 of those? Pfft. We're never going to run out. Okay, so we're making a whole lot of gold seeds right now. What we need to do is swap out our iron for the gold and do this all over again. Yeah, so, I mean, we can do this, but either we expand out our farm or just reuse our current farm the way it is and, yeah, spend a whole lot of time doing this. So I'm not so sure... I'm honestly not so sure, like, how we're going to do the end game of this mod pack without wasting all the time. So here's another thing, the Infinity Armor. That's another end game item that I wanted to make. So let's take a look at this. Infinity. The Infinity Helmet, for instance. In order to craft this, we do need 2 Infinity Catalysts plus Infinity Ingots. You get the Infinity Ingots with more Infinity Catalysts. So we're kind of locked out of all of these things until we can make one more Infinity Catalyst, I suppose, which is kind of locked out by all of these all these different singularities that are just going to take a lot of time to make. I would really like to complete the mod pack, and I'm trying to get there, but honestly, I think the amount of time that this is going to take is just not worth it. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think about it. Do you want me to continue this and do everything and try and complete everything? Or do you guys think we're kind of good here? I don't know. I've tried doing a lot of AFK. That's why we had a lot of those iron blocks already made. I AFK'd for a few hours. I'm not exactly sure how long it was, but it chewed through all of the essence that we had stored, plus all the essence that we were making. So then it was only using the essence that we were making anymore. Can I vein mine all of those? Oh, we can vein mine a good portion of them. Just get rid of all that iron seeds. We don't need the iron anymore. We're going to go ahead and replace all of these with the gold ones, which should be about the same thing that we were just doing. Okay, those got picked up and they should be in the ME system. So pretty much what we got to do is just come here. replace all the iron with the gold seeds, and then we're just going to have to swap our interface back at the base instead of doing iron essence to gold essence. Yeah, and then, or I guess instead of doing iron ingots from the iron essence, swap that to the gold ingots from the gold essence. Oop, lag spike. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what the end game is going to be. Now, again, like I said, we can make more farms. We could expand this out more. We could duplicate all this stuff. But making all of the growth crystal accelerator things, that actually took a lot of time too. I believe we had the resources to make more of them. I'm not entirely sure what they cost. I just remember they did cost a lot. And it took a bit of time. I think we needed a lot of nether stars and other various items to do this. We can take a look and see what it would cost to make like 100 more of these things too if we wanted to make another farm. Another option, these the growth crystals here, they're supposed to be able to check, I think, 10 blocks above and below. So we could stack the farm. We could make another farm directly on top of these and put more of the mechanical users and another farm directly below. But we've already seen how laggy this gets with one set of these farms, so I'm not so sure I want to do that either. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that should be, yeah, that was exactly right, 108 seeds. Okay, so we can turn this thing back on and start collecting gold essence now. We'll probably see these things not being pulled into the system as quickly. Yeah, it's going to start filling up while Applied Energistics starts waking up. It's like, oh, we got a whole lot of items. We got to start pulling them in faster. But eventually, after just a few seconds here, it'll start taking care of all the stacks of items here. There it goes. Now it's going faster. Perfect. Okay. Put that fertilized essence in there as well. All right, so let's go back to the base. And we go down. Whoops. I wanted to press 1. So this was the thing that we had that was converting iron, or I guess crafting iron. So we need to swap this out. Do we have a recipe for gold? If I middle click on this, it does say we have a recipe for gold, but I don't know if that's a recipe over here that's converting gold. I don't see anything that's making gold essence, or I'm sorry, making gold pulverized gold, and making pulverized gold into regular gold. So if we try and craft gold ingots, is it using the essence? Is that the only recipe? Yeah, okay. So we're already setting here. So let's grab one gold ingot. We'll take this guy, and we will place this down below. All right, so we can do this. Okay, so now we should start exporting gold into the system, and it should start chewing through our gold essence quite quickly. Again, since Applied Energistics is kind of like built for performance, if an export bus or whatever hasn't been doing anything for a while, it just won't do anything until it knows it can do it, and then it'll start slowly speeding up as it can do more and more. So we are gaining gold essence quite quickly, and then we are also converting that into ingots. We're chewing through some gold ore upstairs as well. I think it was like the pulverized, these gold pieces, I turned them into the gold ore chunks, so it's pulverizing those and smelting those. So we are getting some gold ore in that way too. But yeah, the export bus, you can see it like exporting a few hundred gold at a time as it's converting from the essence into the ingots, although it's going kind of slow, isn't it? Maybe I should look at what it's doing here. Why is that going so slow? Is it using, oh, maybe it's using a few hundred essence at a time, not making a few hundred ingots. I feel like that is going rather slow though. I'll have to look at that. I think it should be going faster. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on that. Anyway, how are we doing on this? So we are about 1/3 of the way through making a singularity. Oh, it has a percentage right there. Okay, so we're 37.49% complete. Right. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and wait until this thing is done. We'll get our one iron singularity that we need. That will complete a quest here. That'll complete this one where we only need one of those. I am kind of curious what this quest offers, or what this quest wants us to do. If that's a retrieval task, which we can do now since we have one, or if it wants us to make a full stack or something along these lines. And if it's just one, if it just requires one, and it's going to give us like a bunch of them, we might be able to do some more stuff here. I don't know. This singularity also has the 10 loot chest rewards here, so I am kind of curious to take these 10. Maybe these are high-end ones that'll give us more of the Infinity Catalyst, and then we can bypass having to make all those singularities, make one of the creative vending upgrades going forward, and then have all of them. I don't know. We still got a few more things to do here before it's kind of like we have to make those singularities. So let's go ahead, wait for a few moments here. I'll just go ahead and pause the video. We'll see if we get anything good, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I've been waiting for a little while. We have pretty much all of the iron blocks in there except for this very last one. There it is. Okay, so now we're done. We have an iron singularity. Put that in our inventory, and that completes the quest. Singularity, nice. So let's go to our quest book here. I'm going to claim these 10 loot chests. Oh, no, it's going to give us all of these? Maybe that's what it's going to give us. I thought this was a choice reward. All right, so let's claim it. So that gives us a bunch of loot chests. It gives us some compact chance cubes and chance icosahedrons. Okay, so before we open that, I'm kind of curious what... Oh, there's more quests here. I'm kind of curious what this one is. So this wants us to have a retrieval task. Ooh, okay, so this gives us more singularities and more loot chests. Okay, so this is already done, although we didn't get the ding for it. Yeah, it says it's complete, retrieval task. So this is a choice reward. I kind of want to do a loot chest, but before we do that, I think we probably should go ahead and pop open the ones that we have. Maybe we will get lucky and get another Infinity Catalyst, and then everything will be good. So we get some cakes. Let's get up here. We get close to a spot where we can put things away. I guess we have the wireless thing, but anyway. So let's do another one. We get ourselves some diamond ore. We get some chests. We get ourselves magenta runic dust. We get ourselves an iron placeholder and a stone sickle. Some gold nuggets and copper nuggets. We get bandages and the med kits. What else do we get here? Stardust. We get ourselves all the saplings. And finally, we get ourselves fertile potions. Okay. So nothing like super, super good at this point. I'm kind of curious though. Maybe we can get these Infinity Catalysts from like those chance cubes. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of the regular chance cubes and some of these compact ones, some of the chance icosahedrons. So we also have the ability to do like the chance 3 pendants to make these things good things. I don't know. We'll see about it. So let's put all of this stuff away for now. Okay. So I guess we'll put those away, get those out of our inventory. So let's go back to our quest book. Okay, so we've done all of this. Infinity Catalyst, I kind of feel like I want to do the loot chests again so we get the opportunity of potentially getting another Infinity Catalyst, or we could try and get one of these. Infinity or Iridium Singularity. Is there a way for us to make Iridium? It's a tier 5. Do we already have those being made? We do. Okay. I was just making sure because it might have made more sense to just take that Iridium Singularity. But if we can just craft Iridium from Essence, okay. So let's do the loot chest. We're going to hope that we get really lucky here. So this is not allowing me to claim, even though it says that this is complete. So I might have to reset this quest. This might be one that's broken. Okay, so let's do /BQ admin edit. We'll go back in here. We'll go back, edit. We'll go to overpowered, designer. We'll do reset quest on this guy. Okay, 0 of 1 tasks complete. But done, back, exit. And we'll do the edit thing one more time. So let's grab the Infinity Catalyst and place it in our inventory. That should complete the quest. There it is. Okay. Now this says it's complete, but it still doesn't give us the option to claim until we select the item. There it goes. Now this highlights. Okay. So let's claim the 5 loot chests. All right, let's pop these open. What do we get? A stable, unstable ingot. We get ourselves chance cubes and prosperity shards, a whole bunch of enchanted books, Civ Fortune, Sharpness Fortune, Unbreaking Leech, Fire Aspect, Look at the Sea, more saplings. Oh, come on. Satchel. That's weak. Okay, well, we didn't get what I wanted, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so back to the quest book again. Infinity Ingots is the final quest here, and this is a retrieval task for just 1. That's going to give us 7 loot chests made from the Infinity Catalyst in a 9x9 crafting grid. Let's take a look at the infinity ingot. So to make one of those, we need all of the infinity catalyst. Oh boy. Yeah, so how are we doing on our gold? We didn't do anything with the gold yet, did we? We just started turning into blocks. To make the gold singularity, we needed about 30,000. I don't know why there's a varying amount of these on there. Like the iron requires 31,000, these require 29,000. Like, I'm not so sure about why it's such a slight variance, but there is a variance there. So anyway, to make the infinity catalyst, again, we're gonna need gold singularity, lapis, redstone, nether, diamond, emerald, like all of these different things. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I want to know your guys' feedback on this. I was really hoping that we would get lucky and get another one of those infinity catalysts in order to potentially just bypass this whole thing, but there's gonna be a large amount of waiting in order to proceed. So, question posed to you guys in the comments. Do we continue? And if you guys say not to continue, give me an option of a new mod pack that you want to see me play. I've currently been playing FTB Continuum, which is the new Feed the Beast expert mode on my live stream. Infinity Evolved Expert Mode was a great pack, and so far I've been enjoying Continuum, but it's another expert pack. It doesn't have any magic in it, I don't think. So that's an option. I mean, any other mod pack out there, whether it be expert mode or not, let me know what your opinion is, what you guys want to see me play, and I'll take it under consideration. I mean, obviously I have the final call of what I want to play, but again, that's if you don't want me to continue this. If you do want me to continue this, let me know in the comments down below. But again, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff we just seen. A lot of me making more seeds, growing more crops, and making the singularities. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap the episode up here for today. Maybe wrap up the series. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.